Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with VANNtastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. So the video that you are about to see is not AI, and I have not been hacked. The reason that you're going to see the blurred background is because I am having work done on the office walls, and I blurred it out with the Zoom so you couldn't tell how messy it was. So be prepared for a funny looking video, but everything in it is the truth. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it, because I know that there are some of you that is going to be very excited to hear about what I learned. This is specifically for my clients who cannot get a line of credit due to a low credit score or a high DTI. It even applies well to people with multiple properties. So if you are a real estate investor, you're going to be very happy with what I have found in my search to be able to help people more. So when I first began teaching the velocity concept, I came across people who had low credit scores, 500s even. I've come across people who can't get lines of credit due to that. Maybe you have a high DTI, meaning you have so much debt that the bank won't even look at you right now. Maybe you have multiple properties and it is crazy trying to use one line of credit to eliminate all of that debt. So we can't put together a real strategy that's going to get you out of debt quickly. I'm going to give you an example of a man that I worked with when I first started teaching velocity banking that I could not help because he had a low credit score. He was loaded with debt. He was 62 and wanted to retire soon. He had a negative cash flow. And he lived in a state where he couldn't even get a good line of credit easily. So I was completely traumatized as to how I was going to help this guy because he and his family were in real trouble and I could not help them. I worked with them for months. I decided one day that there had to be another way. And I was like, Lord, send me some wisdom so that I can help this couple because they were struggling and it was just sad. So out of nowhere, I learned about a technology that was unbelievable. I would be wrong not to share it with you. This technology can turn your finances upside down. It doesn't care what your credit score is. It doesn't care if you're loaded with debt. And sometimes it can work with you even if you are in a negative cash flow. Sometimes I can flip a negative into a positive. If it's a small negative, if you have a lot of credit card debt, sure, we can get you to breaking even. Now, I love the whiteboard. I love running the numbers because it, in fact, is excellent. It will, in fact, help you. But I wanted to give you the message that the technology may be what you need. Whether or not you're able to obtain a line of credit, you can still use this technology platform. I've told you 1,000 times, I don't care if you pay me or not for this information. This is not about money. This is about getting you the tools that you need to become debt-free as quickly as possible. I am going to continue to make videos. I am going to continue to show you how to work out your own debt, but I had to share this information. So let's talk about the cost. I have some people said, well, I'm not interested in that. I've already got debt. Why would I get into more debt? Let's talk about that for a second. The fee is based upon how much debt you have. How many mortgages do you have? Well, I've seen it range from $2,700 without a mortgage to $18,000 with several mortgages. Do I think that's expensive? At first, I was like, wow, that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard to tell somebody, hey, you're going to have to pay, $3,900 for this product if you want to get out of debt in 7 years. But I got to thinking about the interest saved, the payments saved. I would be doing you an injustice if I didn't share this with you. But I am here to help the American people, the Canadians. If you need help, please know you need to at least go for a free personal analysis. It may be all you need to get out of debt so fast. Please believe me when I say that I too bought into the product. Why wouldn't I? I have every intention of buying another property. I am absolutely going to use this system. I am going to use my lines of credit with it, but I am going to use it. And it's not fair for me to have the information and not put it out to you. This too is velocity, but it is velocity with the algorithm that can help you save more interest I am not a financial advisor. I am only saying that I have this product, and I am letting you know that it is available if you want to go for a free personal analysis, so that you can see how much interest you can save and how much faster you could be out of debt using this system. I'm going to give you an example. I had a man contact me on Friday, and he said, I already bought into the system and I love it. He said, it took my 30-year mortgage down to 8 years, actually 8.7 years. I'm like, wow, that's great. He said, no, Christy, the reason I'm calling you is because I am using my line of credit with the system. And he said, my payoff now is 5.3 years in just 3 months of using a line of credit with this system. I am so excited. I could jump up and down and run across this room right now. I get those messages every day. So when I'm telling you that you can use Velocity in 2 different ways, I'm telling you it can really change up your game of finances for the rest of your life. You buy into this product, it is a lifetime. It is not just until you're out of debt. I have one guy that came to me and he said, I bought the system years ago, but I'm back in debt and I'm going to need to do it again. So he went for the free personal analysis. Guess what? When he got there, they said, you already have the system. We just need to upgrade. They did the upgrades for free. They did his analysis for free. They set him up again for free. His coaching for a lifetime is for free. And what beats it all is it's a guaranteed payoff date. If you use that system, you are guaranteed to pay off when they say you will. I'm sorry. I had to share that. I'm excited about this. If you go do the free analysis and you get the help you need, that's what matters. Yes, the boards work. But I have people come to me every day that can't get on the board because they can't get a line of credit. I have people come to me every day that a spouse won't agree to a HELOC because they are afraid. They are afraid to pile the equity of their home up with debt. I don't blame them. If you don't understand how Velocity Banking works, you are scared to death to start it. I get it. This may be the option that you need. This may be what your financial savior is. I just wanted to share it. One more thing before I go. When you go for a free personal analysis, they are going to enter all of your debts, and they'll need the interest rates. They're going to need the escrow for your home or homes. They're going to need to know if you're paid weekly, biweekly, monthly. Make sure that you have all of your information together because this information needs to be accurate for the system to work correctly. What happens next is this system is going to literally show you day to day what payment it is you need to make in what amount on what debt on what day. I told you about the guy that went from the payoff of 8.7 years to 5.3 years just using the software with a line, right? Now I want to talk about a man that came to me, and he is a real estate investor. He had 13 properties. He was in trouble. He was in so much trouble that I contacted my contact who I have with this technology. And I said, this is an emergency. Can you get him in today? He did. That guy is jumping up and down today with excitement because his properties are going to be saved. And he's also going to be out of all of this debt within 9 years. Now, if you're a real estate investor, I want you to know that every real estate investor that I have sent to get this free personal analysis never came back to me because they went in and bought the program. If you are in real estate and you love to buy properties and you want to know how to buy more properties, then you have got to check this out. I'm telling you, people, I don't come on here just to throw you a bunch of junk. This is a real deal. Since I have bought into it, I wanted to give you an opportunity to know about it. Totally your decision. It's just another option that I think that you may really want to check out. If you don't worry about it. I don't care. I want you to do what's best for you and your family. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found value in this video. I hope that you know this is not a sales pitch. I don't care If you go, I don't care. If you don't, I don't care. If you hire me for a service, I don't care. I'm just here to help you. But I will tell you this. I am so excited to share this information. I am so excited to let you know that there is another way if you've been struggling. And you can make monthly payments on this system as well for, I think, $130 a month. It's very cheap, people. And when you compare the price of the system to what you're going to be saving in years and years and maybe decades of payments, there's no comparison. I could sit here and give you one example after another of how my clients have been personally helped by stepping into the system and letting that algorithm work all of this out for you. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions about the software, please leave them below. I'm going to have a link where you can attend a free webinar on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. It's free. If you want to register, the link is below. I want you to do what's right for you because I want you to be poor no more in 2024, and I am excited to help you get there. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.